YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I am here with Sadler Ward.
The voice of reason is in the building.
You just took that shit. E Money in the house.
Popping YouTube land, you know what it is.
The man, the myth, the legend, the code is here.
I have arrived. Let's get it.
2 strokes and he's done. Just as corny as he is horny. It's the Flash.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Virgo King on this Thirsty Friday.
Yes, sir. Thirst King up in the building. Hide your bitch.
We're the Just Us League. Let's get to the topics, baby. All right, we're talking about Ezra Miller.
Woo!
Hey, that boy gotta go. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what's been going on lately with Ezra Miller, but for the longest time, I have been a proponent of Ezra Miller being the Flash in the DC universe because he never got a chance to solo his own film. I cannot demonize, ask for an actor to quit, expect them to be replaced or recast until I see a solo movie from that character. And even though everything was saying, Jody, let that shit go, bro. This motherfucker runs crooked. He dumb. He don't know the difference between West and East. He whack. Let him go, Jody Joe. He's in the way. I said, no. Let Ezra Miller get a chance. Let him get a chance. Then we saw, about a year and a half ago, a clip of him. You wanna run it? You wanna run it? Choking the bitch and bringing her to the ground on the floor.
Dude,
And
chill.
then
Dude, chill.
Police, they just swept it under the rug. Like, he's protected or something.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was a straight black man that did that, he would have been
shit.
canceled.
Facts.
So I'm like, what make Ezra Miller so special? That's weird. Then, rewind the tape, about 3 months ago, I remember seeing Ezra Miller making a video to the Ku Klux Klan talking about we will annihilate and destroy you.
Yeah, heard about that too.
Putting threats out to the world for the world to see. I'm like, dang. Anybody but a black man would have got canceled for that. You know, the black man.
Let's get that shit straight.
Now we're flash forwarding to the present. Ezra Miller was arrested in Hawaii for being a disturbance at a local bar to the point where he was harassing people and yelling obscenities. And then there's an update to the story because now a restraining order has been filed by some of the patrons of said bar because Ezra Miller allegedly went to a hotel and barged in on him or some shit like that. I don't know. Let's get some of the facts. Yeah, that's Ezra Miller. That's not Bay. That's Ezra.
It just goes to show you how much a little bit of makeup and a suntan will do for anybody.
Couple files a restraining order against Ezra Miller. Actor allegedly breaks into their hotel room. What? He was arrested for disorderly conduct at a karaoke bar. Ezra Miller legal troubles continue to mount this week as a couple filed for a restraining order against the Flash actor, claiming that Miller burst into their hotel room shortly after being jailed for allegedly attacking people at a bar in Hawaii. After he bailed out and got out of jail, he went and did this again. Keep this context in mind. He bailed out of jail and then went to the hotel and did this. The couple filed a petition on Tuesday for a temporary restraining order against the actor, who goes by they/them pronouns. They said Miller burst into their Hilo, Hawaii hotel room, threatened them, and stole their passport, wallet, and other belongings. The petition came days after Miller alleged made a scene at a bar in South Hilo, according to a press release from the Hawaii Police Department. Miller was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and harassment after he became agitated while patrons at the bar began singing karaoke. Ezra Miller got agitated at their lack of ability to sing, and he wilded out. Basically, that's what it seems like to me. Quote, here's a quote. Miller began yelling obscenities, and at one point, he grabbed the microphone from a 23-year-old woman singing karaoke, and later lunged at a 32-year-old man playing darts. The bar owner asked Miller to calm down several times to no avail. According to the press, Miller had become aggravated at a performance of the Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper song "Shallow" from A Star Is Born. Miller was booked Monday and released. So they're singing "In the Shallow." Oh my God!
I think he would attack you for that one, Jody.
Stop! He would attack. You're not even singing it right. You know how people sing karaoke? You hear that? They loud and just go with the sheet. Oh my God! What are you
off,
rage
key.
up?
You can't even
oh
sing.
My God!
Oh my God! Like, get out of here.
Miller, who has been visiting Hawaii and Vermont, has apparently been the subject of at least 10 police complaints since March 7th, according to the press. It's not clear how long the actor has been on the island, but he has been staying at the hotel for about 5 days. This isn't the first time the actor has been accused of violence while traveling. In April of 2020, video circulated of Ezra Miller allegedly trying to choke a woman while at a bar in Iceland. Run it? You wanna run it? He allegedly became irate after being approached by fans. The actor was escorted off the premises, but it does not appear they face criminal charges for the incident. Miller is slated as the Flash in the upcoming film, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to start with you, E, because you are the one who always wanted to eliminate Ezra Miller from DC. What's your take on this, bro?
Bro, I seen the light. Finally, you all see the light. You see the light.
Shit.
First of all, a lot of y'all came at the fact too. I still said that I didn't want Flash being gay. Period. Even if a person playing that, I said that. But not just that. I had a feeling about this dude. This dude is crap, man. The shit that I'm hearing, the shit that he's getting away with, LGBTQ protecting him. This dude is trash, bro. He's weak and pathetic. He basically feels that he has a complex where basically since he's safe, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. He can say what he want to say. And people like that I don't like. And I seen that type of bullshit when he was at the fucking comic book club. Saying, oh yeah, you know, I'm having my Flash outfit on. With the fucking little boy that's a fucking Flash fan. You got a fucking outfit on like a green dress? Fuck you! I already seen this bullshit and I saw this guy is don't give a fuck. He gets
him wearing a dress has nothing to do why he shouldn't play Flash though, man. Wearing a dress in his own personal life should not dictate whether he plays a character or not though. E, that's wrong.
Hey bro, I hear you, but no.
So you don't want you care about your
First of
actor's
all,
sexuality.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that. Yes.
You don't want Flash to be a gay man.
I mean, look, let's take this back. There is an actor who played as Dracula. He was more. I found out he was a gay man, and he has showed no type of tendencies. He showed nothing like that whatsoever. Ezra Miller don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. I didn't even know he was gay. He showed no tendencies or anything like that.
So you don't want to see gay tendencies?
No. I don't want to see that, especially you're supposed to be playing a hero. These little kids are seeing that shit.
Well, on camera, do you see gay tendencies while he plays the Flash on camera?
Hell yeah, when he did Iris hair, he did that shit, that was gay as fuck. He had the hot dog, like, that was gay, bro. He went to fuck that shit. No fucking way.
Lovely day.
No fucking way. I saw the bullshit. I had a feeling with this dude. He was a fucking problem. And thank you, motherfuckers. Fuck all y'all. Don't pitch Flash.
What the fuck?
Everybody in here, let's give him a chance. Fuck you too. Let's give him a chance. I told all y'all, this motherfucker gotta go. And now he gonna get the fuck out.
Who said?
We don't know that. Y'all gotta get him out of here. Y'all gotta get that out. It's time to go. It's time to go. Cause he's a fucking problem. He's a fucking problem for Warner Brothers. He's a fucking problem for DC. He got to go. He's starting too many problems. Flashpoint, you need to run his ass out. Look, a whole new person. Zac Efron, you the Flash, bro. Get that shit.
Isn't that kind of gay that you want Zac Efron to be cast because he's sexy?
No, I'm not looking for the sex. Zac Efron is an actor. He can act.
That's a sexy nigga, bro. Don't lie.
He's a better actor, and not even that, he work out. I want somebody who's gonna do their shit, bro.
So you like his body?
Hey, man,
working out.
Such weirdo shit, okay?
You like his ribbed
It's what
abs?
you're saying.
Hey, I like somebody who's gonna do the performance and do it right. He ain't gonna do shit right.
With his ripped abs and buff muscles?
Hey man, you keep that weirdo.
You
shit
like
to yourself.
muscles?
No.
Muscles.
But I said it, and I had a feeling. This dude is not the dude. He's not that guy.
I was willing to give Ezra Miller a shot, but he is more problematic than Ye Fisher.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Go ahead, Virgo.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, man. He's just like his counterpart, Ye Fisher, bro. This nigga, he clearly wants to be the queen bee, you know, because he got a spot in DC, you know. I didn't have a problem with him being Flash. I don't see what he does with his actual life compared to the movie. I don't care.
Yeah.
But yes, he is wreaking havoc on the DC name and the Warner Brothers name, like he said. Personally, this nigga should be in jail still. I'm sorry, bro. This nigga's he's a clown.
This white privileged gay guy.
Yeah.
This gay privilege. Hey, it's not even white privilege. It's gay and white privilege now.
That's the problem.
He's gay and white privileged, and you are running amok. Bro, let this have been a person of color doing this shit. He would have been canceled and lost his freaking gigs. But because the LGBTQ movement protects you and people are afraid to criticize anybody who sucks cock as a man, which is weird to me because the whole point of the LGBTQ movement is to be treated as equals. So if we're being treated as equals, we should be able to flame you when you do dumb shit just like a straight person. So here comes the equality. Bro, you're trash. You need to be fired now. I'm done with you. I've been making excuses for you. I've been in your corner. I had your back. And I can no longer support you. I hope that in Flashpoint, they find some way that once you fix time, whoop, you change too. You pop up and, whoa, cast a whole new actor. And Warner Brothers don't even have to tell you that they're doing it. They'll just say, good job, Ezra. Cast that new motherfucker. Come on. Whoa.
Oh, his contract's over.
Yeah, move on. Just move on from you, bro. You gotta go. I don't want you here no more, man. You're a problem. You're stifling the growth of DC at its most pivotal moment within the universe, dog. We're about to be on and you are the main character that's supposed to change the narrative here.
Facts.
Get rid of everybody who was behind Snyder. It seemed like.
Facts.
It seems like anybody that's involved with Snyder is toxic.
That's exactly what it seems
nigga.
like. Yeah.
Only one that need you to bring is Henry Cavill. He
No,
wants it.
and Gal.
Nah, bro.
Gal?
Hey, bro.
You got Gal?
What? Well,
But she's
Gal was in the
Patty
middle. Patty had her
Yeah,
hands on
I
that too.
understand that, but
Somebody never got a chance to
played a
give him
role.
his opportunity. Let Henry come back. Henry
You know,
is a Superman in fucking
hey,
bed.
bro.
He's
you know
a nerd.
what? You know
He's
what,
so
my
loved.
nigga? You know what, bro? Anything Snyder touches, bro, is toxic.
Henry ain't like that. He ain't doing no shit like that. You didn't hear him on the limelight.
Hey, Henry had his mistakes. He was the one sitting there like a clown talking about release the cut. I think you should see it. Well, all right, motherfucker, you chose yours.
He was sitting there like this.
He should have been there.
He was sitting like this.
He should have been there.
They told him, we
He
gonna get
stayed
it.
quiet.
You gonna get
while
that
a bad
check.
Superman was getting made.
You gonna get
and
that
only
check.
opened up his mouth when it was too late. Hey, I like Henry Cavill potentially being Superman again, but dog, it seems like, and that Jason Momoa Aquaman, get him up out of here too, dog. They moved Aquaman later back. They moved Aquaman to be, at first it was coming out after Flashpoint.
Yes.
Now it's coming out before Flashpoint. Why do we think that is? I think Jason Momoa is on his way out too. James Wan was supposed to be directing The Trench, a spinoff of the Aquaman movie.
Yeah.
They canceled that. They're shutting it down.
Now,
Jason Momoa, you're tied to that. I think they're getting rid of you Snyder motherfuckers, bro. Honestly, I'm all for it, bro.
Do you think Jason because he's tied to Amber? So
No.
they need a whole new.
I think Amber's another problem on its own. And then I think Jason Momoa because he was
With Fisher.
with Ye Fisher causing trouble.
Yeah.
I've can I jump in?
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, this is a team like the Cleveland Browns. You know what I mean? We waited so long for DC to win. We get an inkling, momentum is happening. I've never liked Ezra Miller. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I've never been a fan. And not just, I got some beautiful, wonderful, exciting, talented gay actor friends. So it's nothing to do. I didn't like, the lip gloss shocked me, but more the lipstick at the premiere. But the reason it shocked me is because I thought he did it more to shock me, not just me, but all of us, rather than, it felt like the movie, it was more about him than about the movie. So, you know, I just felt like that was my first inkling, because nobody,
I'll say it for you. When you cast somebody flamboyant and gay, they want attention.
well, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the individual, and some individuals can't take the success. And I think he is self-sabotaging himself for some reason. You know, he's getting into beef with the Ku Klux Klan, and like, why are you there? You live in LA.
You only do that, Sam,
like,
when you know that you're not going to get punished.
But see, but my thing is, I feel like he's looking, you know, he's looking to crash and burn. Maybe he's crumbling under the pressure. And I don't think he was built for this role. When I saw him run, I did not like the way he ran. I did not like his portrayal of Batman when he caught the Batarang. It just didn't.
that pressure shit.
I
disagree.
just, you know, and here is the thing, man. Like I said, there's a bunch of talented people out here. I just don't like him as an individual carrying the weight for Flash. And I wasn't a big, no offense, Flash, I wasn't like hype for the Flash movie anyway. but he's always been a cool core character for me. And I just wanted it wasn't how I envisioned him. And I still watch the CW show, but I felt like even the CW character carried it better
Facts.
than him. I don't like look at this. I don't like he looks silly. I don't like the way he runs.
Got wires
I
on his
really
arms,
didn't
bro.
like the costume. I don't like that's he don't gotta be Usain Bolt, but you gotta be more than this. Like look athletic. And the main thing for me is Hawaii is a laid back place. Anybody been to Hawaii, like Heather Locklear? Hawaii shuts down at 11 o'clock, y'all. Most places might get closed at 12. And one day I got kicked out of a place like they was like last call, and they said Whitney and Bobby is the reason we can't stay open till 2 a.m. The cops was here every other week, and Whitney and Bobby getting kicked out of spots in Hawaii never made the news. Like this guy has already made the news. It's a tourist town. They invented that mahalo, laid back energy. You know what I mean? To get kicked out of it ain't like getting kicked out of club in New York City. This is Hawaii. They want stars to come through there and spend money. But when you're being obnoxious and he just seems obnoxious. That's what it comes down to for me.
Exactly. You made an excuse for him when you said that it's the pressure that's getting to him. Hell no, he's a fucking asshole, my nigga. Come on.
No, I'm not saying
You didn't like him before this shit.
I'm saying he's trying to ruin himself. You ever see somebody that
he's
loves to fail?
using his LGBTQ to his fucking advantage. That's what he's using.
If you know that you ain't gonna get,
Even before this, I think he's always been an asshole. Even before the fame. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It just whoever you are,
Before the movement?
whoever you are,
Before
money
movement?
just magnifies that.
Yeah.
If you're a good guy, you could do more good with your money.
Yep.
If you're a jerk, you can be a bigger jerk with your money. And I think he's just become a bigger jerk with his money. And celebrity ain't good for everybody.
That's true.
I'd rather have him replace his TV counterpart.
Oh, Clark, you said Zac Efron.
Grant is good
Neither
too.
one of them.
Hey, Grant is good too.
Neither
bro.
one. Because his TV one is trash too. Ezra Miller gives me diva vibes. I wouldn't be surprised if he is one component as to why the movie is getting constant delays.
That's my only concern. I don't care for him as Flash. He can go as B Flash for all I care, because I don't care. But as far as him being arrested, still don't care. If him being arrested affects the movie, however, and delays, and they gotta wait for this and
I don't
do
think
that.
it does.
If it does, then I'm like, yeah, get him out of there, because the fans want to see the movie, and you're holding up the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But outside of that, I don't care if he wears a dress, a hat. I don't care if he attacks the coupe. I don't care.
Panda
I don't care.
suit.
So you don't care about none of this?
I don't care about none of that.
Oh, no.
Because I don't care about him as the Flash.
Is it bad press for the
It's not
movie?
good. It's
It is
bad
bad.
for the whole universe,
It's
bro.
bad, yes.
Yeah, I
It's
believe
bad
it.
for Warner Brothers.
Those-
I always wondered why people get statues after they're dead. I'm like, why don't you give people a statue when they're living? Because now that
They still
I've
can
seen
mess
a
up.
little bit, it's because you never know how they gonna end up. You know what I mean? You give them a statue too
Let
soon.
me tell you about your future.
Make yourself a statue.
When he got the role for, I think, with Fantastic Beasts, you heard nothing about him. Like, I think it was the first one. He had nothing, no issues. But when he got the role as the Flash, it
When you
became
play a
lot of bullshit,
superhero,
bro.
you're in the spotlight. You
Yeah.
have fans cheering you.
You
at
gotta
the
be a
parties.
hero in real life. It's a different
Exactly.
kind of pressure
Yeah.
than just And if he was the villain, great.
Yeah, if he was the reverse
He
Flash,
could be Mixoplick. I wouldn't have no
if
problem
he was
with
the
it.
reverse Flash, I still wouldn't. I probably.
Couple
I'll take that
skin.
back.
Oh, damn.
I take that back.
God damn.
I don't like this fool, man. Flash, how you feel, man?
With this guy, he's just jumping, man. Like every month, he's doing something, bro. He's in the press, man, getting different mug shots, man. It's just, this guy, he's tripping, bro. He needs to set something for the kids, because these superheroes make the kids look up to them, bro.
Facts.
I think he would have been a good Batmite.
Damn. Well, then nobody care about him, though. Yeah, that's true.
You're lying. 'Cause if
Keep
this is-
going,
But
Flash.
the kids need something to look up when they watch these superhero movies, man. And this guy constantly going to prison. What kind of road are you gonna set for these kids, man?
Freak the kids.
Freak the kids. That's what it is, Uncle.
Yeah.
But this guy, he needs to, man. I'm on boat with E now. I'm climbing on that boat.
Oh,
'Cause
shit.
First I was with Jody. I'm gonna give him a pass. Let him do his thing.
okay.
Do your
Right,
thing.
right.
Do your thing. But now with all this and now we don't. He could probably be the reasons why the movies are getting delayed.
Facts.
And who knows how much money that WB is paying for this guy to keep him out of prison so he could finish filming or whatever.
Yeah.
You never know.
Maybe.
Yeah, Warner Bros. Paying definitely because me personally, I feel like that movie probably not even done. I don't think this shit even done yet.
The movie's done. They
It's done.
finished it,
They
but they
finished
gotta
it.
do a lot of reshoots and rewrites to the script because of the changes they made. They delayed the movie a year, and that was prior to this Flash Ezra Miller bullshit. Ezra Miller got to go because he's garbage and he's a distraction. We don't need no distractions when we're trying to get DC working. Period. That's what it is. Too many chances this fool has gotten.
Yep.
He gotta go.
Yep, played on
Amber
the-
Heard gotta go.
Played on Disney
With
side
a
of the
football
field.
team, basketball team, when they're in the paper more than for just games, usually that team loses, right? If too many
Absolutely.
scandals outside of what's going on the court, that team loses. And I feel like between Amber and Ezra and the whole momentum is just it's
Who wants to
fizzling
get rid of
out.
Ezra Miller?
Anybody in
That's
the
it. Look at
chat,
that.
any of you guys
Oh,
willing?
you trash,
Any
nigga.
of you
I'll
guys
tell you.
willing to take
I don't
arrows?
understand your shit.
Anybody in the chat willing to take arrows? If you want to step up,
Yeah, true.
Falling Marvel with the dime. Shout to Fallen Marvel, bro.
That's a good.
Fallen Marvel with the dime sack. Appreciate you, Hemi. Thank you, everybody, showing love tonight, man. It's been freaking amazing so far.
I don't know.
Fallen Marvel says Ezra is indeed a menace. I was indifferent about the role, but Ezra just isn't Barry Allen. Far as I'm concerned, he's a Grant Gustin when written well. Is a Barry Allen I can acknowledge. But you know it's CW. Talk no jutsu for everyone. Ezra irks me to no end.
And that thing with y'all saying with Grant Gustin trying to be in the movie, Grant Gustin don't have a strong acting at all. I don't think he can be movie Barry.
Professor Zoom lives near here, not too far.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think so because the simple fact that even though the fact of a TV show, Grant Gustin acting skills has boosted. He's been doing acting since he was a kid.
He's not a good actor like that, bro. Come
Nah.
on, let's
Have
not
you
do
seen that Netflix movie?
Come on, bro.
He just
I
dropped.
haven't
Yeah,
watched
Which
it.
one?
Was it the
There's a
military?
Ruby, with the dog with the.
I saw some shit about him. In
Was
the
it bad acting or bad writing?
Oh, fuck.
Because I mean sometimes.
Bro.
Is
Let me say this. Hey, look, I understand you're a Flash fan of CW. We don't want no CW niggas
I'm
in
a
the
Flash
DC
fan,
universe, bro.
period, man.
No CW characters. They're trash. CW's a trash network. We don't need to see them in the big screen. None of them.
I like the show
Thank you.
sometimes.
Well, you know that Ezra Miller with the weak Ezra Miller, my Flash was going to be in the movie.
He still very might well be in the movie.
And the thing is, my Flash gave him his name. Let's get that shit straight.
That's some CW shit, isn't it?
Man, get that shit. No, that was some Warner Brothers shit.
Well,
Get him, E!
What's that shit straight, bro?
I
That was
saw
some
that
Warner
stupid
Brothers.
clip.
Right, Warner Brothers put that shit in there. Why they put him in there?
Put it in where? In where?
They
What was
put
it?
him. They put
Was it
him.
commercial?
No, was
A
it
trailer?
No,
Nah.
it was the actual show.
It was in the CW show,
It
right?
was in the
Yeah.
show. And your boy,
That's some
your boy
CW
was there.
shit.
Your boy was there. He was like,
That's
oh,
some CW shit.
what do you say?
Tennis
Cyborg did tell me about this shit. He said Speed Force. What was the Speed Force? Oh, he did tell me about this. He said, so you're the Flash? The Flash? Who's the Flash? He gave him his name.
This is why I didn't want to ride with you too. Now that I'm agreeing with you that we should get rid of Ezra, you're trying to replace him with Grant Gustin, nigga?
No. I said it's not a problem.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. If it's between Ezra or Grant, I'm going to say Ezra come back.
Ezra's
No.
not a good actor.
Ezra's better than Grant.
Grant ain't all in the
Crazy as
headlines,
shit.
all up in the videos.
Grant is a nice guy, but his acting is not strong.
Bro.
Somebody said his acting is definitely strong. Is there
Yes,
anybody in the
CW.
chat? I was going to ask y'all. Is there anybody
High School
in the
Musical.
chat willing
He
to
did two
no
movies,
cap
but
that's
other than that-
willing that's rocking with Ezra?
Was it Glee? It was Glee, wasn't it?
Anybody
that's-
rocking with Ezra in the chat? If you don't mind taking these arrows, I would definitely like to hear from you.
Jude the Ford, $10. Shout out to Jude. Thank you very much, bro. You guys talked about Kanye having mental issues. You don't think Ezra does?
No,
He did start out as a child actor. He's clearly suffering, and teasing him won't do much personally. Example, Kurt Cobain. All right, cool. When you act out in public a certain type of way to the point where you're actually hurting people, you don't get the benefit of the doubt of, oh, maybe he's sick in the head. Listen, I'm going to tease this motherfucker because he deserves to be teased. His problem is not enough people are pulling him to the side and saying, bruh, you're whack. That's his problem. It's funny how you could say something about mental health issues for Ezra Miller, who's clearly doing this because he's gay, versus someone like Will Smith, who's clearly dealing with mental issues at home with that evil wife of his. But no one's, you're not stepping out forward and saying we should cover for Will now, are you? When one clearly has got some mental health issues, in my opinion. Will Smith, Ezra Miller, he's doing this on purpose because he wants to. He loves the attention, bro.
I think it's drugs, bro. I think another thing too. I think he's using drugs, and it's just my opinion. Nobody else here said that, but me.
All right, you know what? Let me say something.
Bro.
Why do women get in men's faces and call them a bitch?
Because we can't touch them.
Same reason why gay people do it. They identify as women. They act as women. They take the woman role. Oh, yeah, what we gonna do? What? That's why they talk like that. They feel like they're protected, like we won't slap them in the face.
They feel like they got
because
power.
they know in 2022, if you slap somebody who's gay, you're gonna get canceled. Why you slap that gay man like that?
Call you a racist, all type of shit.
Exactly, bro. That's the truth of the matter. Ezra's running around here because he know he's protected.
But you still don't think that this is like him flipping out on people, him tripping out on this?
It's
not a drug situation.
You split up them. They were singing "Shallow," and you said that's trash. You jumped at a guy playing darts.
That's some weird shit though.
He definitely don't want
some drug shit too.
He definitely don't want to hear me sing "Boys to Men" if he didn't like the "Shallow" from their couple. But what I'm saying, I don't think he's protected because he's gay. I think he's protected because he's an asset that they have so much invested in. They got all this money invested in. The same way at college, the same way at college would protect their star quarterback and do cover-ups and scandals and stuff like that. And for me, the big difference is, yes, of course he's going through something mental, but guess what? I'm going through something mental. He's going through something mental. Virgo Code's not going through something mental. But the rest of us go through, all of us have different levels on different days. But the point is, he's not.
I'm calling you out.
I feel like he's not. I feel like.
You're capping.
Hold on, let me finish my sentence.
Go ahead.
All right. I feel like he is harming other people. Kanye got put in a mental facility, but you're not hearing about, not yet anyway. We talk about Kanye, he's not getting arrested. He's getting committed. Committed and arrested is two different things. This is why this is the big problem with the whole fund the police. Mental problems are going on because of the pressures of the world. I get that. But I think that his problems have to do with his success and him doing everything he can to destroy what he's trying to build. On Tuesday, he's trying to be this. On Thursday, he's trying to be that. And tear it all apart. He wants to see how far he can go, how many buttons he can push, how much destruction he can cause, and still,
I agree with that.
And nothing will happen
until someone checks him.
He just did a movie.
Finish that. I agree. He wants to see how far he can go until what?
Because he goes unchecked.
Until what? Somebody slaps the shit out of him. Or puts him in his place.
I think it's going to be bigger than that. I think it's going to be a horrible crash and burn.
Yeah, he's about to get fired and wiped in Flashpoint. I'm calling you out, Sad, because you made up something that's more far-fetched than what's right in front of your face. Why can't it be that he's protected because he's gay? You went on this tangent like, I think he's protected because he's such a big star. He's not.
No, he's not a big star. But they got a 40. How much is the budget on this movie?
What movies has he been in his career? He's not a big
star. They already
like
shot him though.
I know.
So they have $40 to $80 million riding on this guy trying to stay out of jail between now and the release date.
Who's the bigger star, Amber Heard or Ezra Miller?
Amber.
They're both been protected because they're LGBTQ. Why is Amber still
Amber
an Aquaman?
LGBTQ?
Yes.
She just turned it after the what you call
Correct.
it.
To be
Right.
protected.
I don't think it's a union.
Good shit, Amber.
He act like they joined the union.
What did Dave Chappelle say? The LGBTQ movement has moved past civil rights, and they just popped up. The LGBTQ movement has surpassed black rights in America. He said, I'm just jealous. You guys have come a long way. He's envious of the LGBTQ movement because more people care about them than they do black people in this country. Who gives a shit about what they have sex with? I'm black. We're persecuted because of the color of our skin. A civil right that we fought for. Y'all are protected because you want to suck cock or eat pussy.
Ooh.
What does what you choose to have sex with mean that you should be treated special?
I don't think that I think everybody should be treated the same. Granted, I know that they have been ignored as a community. I understand that.
Yeah.
But I do not know if that's not the only thing Ezra has going for them. When somebody puts all that, how much is the movie worth?
It's 1 million. I said.
The budget of the movie is probably 150, 200 million.
It says for the
200
150?
million.
150,
This
200.
is what came up.
100 million.
I think if it was Ben Affleck and he started wilding out and getting arrested, I think there's teams of publicists trying to sweep this under the rug, whether they gay, straight, whatever. They want it. He is protected, but I think it's a combination of things. I don't think it's just, if Virgo came out the closet tomorrow, he did something.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you the tough question. If Ezra
Not
Miller,
that he's in the closet.
I mean, he might be.
hold on, let me ask you. If Ezra Miller was a black man, would he be fired right now?
Yes.
I was about to say don't answer because we know the truth. So why is that the case? If Ezra Miller was black, he would have been fired.
Look at the Will Smith situation though. Like if it was another star or if another lesser known, if Terrence Howard had slapped Chris Rock, I think Terrence Howard would have gotten that award. I think they would have escorted him out.
Probably.
I think it's the politics that the person has played in this Hollywood game, which it is a game.
How big you are.
Yeah, it is a game.
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit. And there's like, if you're a Will Smith, an A-list actor, that usurps gay. But if you're an A-list gay actor, that usurps Will.
But I also feel like, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I feel like you feel like it's
If you're an
Illuminati
A-lister,
secret society. I think it's a lot. I
Sure.
think the money outweighs anything, no matter what you're doing when the lights go off.
I think that the name Illuminati
with
was
that.
the name that was given to people in positions of power. By that definition, they absolutely exist. There are elitists in Hollywood who have a bubble of they hang with each other, they share information, resource with each other, they help each other, they boast each other, they protect each other. That's enough for me.
Right. So if I'm one of the elitists,
Yeah.
and you're the star of my movie,
Yeah.
and I got 150 million to recoup in about 8 months, and
Right.
you're getting in trouble, and Flash owns the newspaper that's reporting it, I'm gonna say,
Right.
Flash is gonna say, yo, Sad, I gotta run this story, man. It's
Right.
leaking, people know.
Yeah.
People tweeted it, it's all over the place. I
That's
gotta,
it.
well, tone it down, Flash, do be that. Yes, I feel like the friendships
Yes.
are what of the
And
people.
that right there is enough for them to call that the Illuminati. That's power moves being made, manipulating shit. That the Illuminati is a mystery. People think of it as this big spirit thing. It's as simple as people that can manipulate shit. That you just said about studio telling newspaper what to run with, telling TV station what to run. That's Illuminati power. That's the power of Russia ran a poll, and the Russians, 80% of them agree with Putin. Because they're putting only on Russian TV, Russians doing superheroic shit. Putin is lying to his people through the media and cutting off Instagram, Twitter, all of the outside world, and echo chambering his people. Because that shit is power. So as far as when people say Illuminati, some people be like, oh, Baphomet's, Satan devil, this, power, blood, lizards. It can be something as simple as people in positions of power manipulating our society.
Right.
That's exactly what's happening.
And sidebar, when after this, it was a news flash when I was in the back that Will has resigned from the academy.
I don't know if that was an April
means.
Fool's joke or not.
It could be.
It's April 1st today, bro. You don't know what to run with.
Yep.
We didn't even get y'all. We should have got y'all today. We didn't
I say
get
that?
y'all.
Said that, bro.
I forgot.
Said that shit.
Yeah,
too.
we don't know if it's real or not. We'll cover it, but we'll do it in the second topic. But as far as it's concerned, I ain't got no problem with gay people. I have the least problem with gay people enough. I could treat you motherfuckers just like my equal. Some of y'all ain't shit. Some of y'all want nothing but a motherfucking attention, and that shit is annoying.
That's a fact.
That's just the honest truth of the matter. Not all of y'all. Some of y'all just want to suck cock and not be messed with. That's what I'm for. I'm pro that. Some of y'all want to be seen. Some of y'all want to be, hey, what's up? You know I'm gay, right?
Seen and heard.
Why don't you love me? Excuse me, look at my outfit. You see this? Love this. So only motherfucker, you guys can have a party. You guys can have a celebration with booty cheeks and titties hanging out, and it's okay. But then again, if you put some titties out at the beach, they calling the police.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't
Man, they
understand
done
this
start
world
calling
we live
police
in.
on titties.
If you put some titties out at Venice Beach, they're calling the police and arresting her. But at the gay parade, you can have ball sacks hanging out at the bottom of cut shorts and booty cheeks out and gay men humping on each other in front of children, and people just it's okay. That's just hey, leave them
It's their
alone.
parade and it's their their
That
thing.
is
That's
not
what they look at.
equality. That is not equality. By
up,
definition, is not equality.
Some flamboyance I don't like. Some flamboyance I enjoy. You know what I mean? Some of it is fun to watch and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Some of it is
I feel like-
fun.
Yeah.
Not somebody that's
I know
going
a
to
lot of-
infringe on me.
Funny gay niggas be funny sometimes.
Like two shows. This dude, Uncle Clifford on P Valley, is one of the coolest people on TV. I've never met him, never seen him in person. The character is so dope. And he got a full beard and a weave down his back. I ain't never seen nobody like this on TV before in my life. Uncle Clifford, P Valley, top characters on TV. And then the show Pose. Season 1, Season 2. Best TV show ever. One of the best. Well, I never seen anything like this. Season 3, I'm not here for it. And that's flamboyance. I enjoy watching it because I've seen New York with the head of lettuce and the RuPaul types. Like, you know, if that's their thing, it's fun. They're entertainers entertaining. But if we on the subway or the bus and everybody on the bus got to hear you, or you're sucking up all the air out the room because the attention can't be on anybody else, then I got a problem with that. So it's a time and a place for everything, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this dude he can't not be, like, let the people sing their song. Like, why? It's other people here besides you. Why do you got to be the one to snatch the mic from somebody?
It's called entitlement. Why does he feel so entitled that you could dictate what other people are doing, minding their business? That's the privileged part. He walks around with a huge sense of entitlement.
Yes.
And he needs to get humbled. That's the fact of the matter.
Even if he was talented, I wouldn't like that.
No, I want you fired, bro. I want you gone, and I want somebody to slap the shit out of you. And not a straight guy. I want another gay guy to be like, stop acting like that, making us look bad.
I need a
Smack the taste out your mouth.
I'm holding on.
Did he go to rehab?
What up, Zach Attack?
I
You
don't know.
watching? It's a good show.
I heard that he went to rehab after this arrest.
Who?
Ezra.
It didn't mention nothing about rehab in the article.
If he did, the studios probably put him up to it. They probably told him that they want it, so that way they can have it on paper that he's good and all that.
What's her name? SJW writer that's writing this script. Christina Hudson. Christina Hudson. Anybody at Warner Brothers, if you are watching, do yourself a favor now. This is free advice. Do a script rewrite to where once Flash fixes the timeline, it changes who he actually is. Cast a new actor to play the Flash. It's not hard at all. You don't even have to tell Ezra that he freaking got wiped. They did it to Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill thought he was alive and well until they saw that fool fade away. They digitally faded him away and shit. You can do it. That's my advice to you. You're going to save yourself a lot of trouble. Get rid of this guy now. Cast a new appropriate proper Flash that has the right characteristics and personality. As soon as he gets fixed and all these other characters come through and reality shift and change, his physical appearance could change too, and you could easily write in the script how it happened. Please do that. Thank you guys so very much for watching.
Jody,
Yes.
don't go. Don't go. I got an important question for you.
Okay.
When casting superhero films, should this process be a lot more detailed? Like certain positions, like when you go to a police officer or job training, they do a background check. They want to know more. Is it more than just, is acting now more than just reading lines and how good you can deliver the character, your height? Because they base this on his height, his weight, how he sounds, vocal tests. But are they doing the full eval that they would do if you were becoming a paramedic or when you go into the military? Like, do they need to look at your whole records from high school now to see if you could potentially carry the weight of this character? Am I going too far?
No, you're not. The person that who's at fault for this is Zack Snyder.
Facts.
Zack Snyder cast Ezra Miller without an extensive look at who he was. He looks at, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's different. That's how you got that radically different Jason Momoa Aquaman. Yo! Yeah, because he wants Aquaman to be cool. He doesn't like the traditional comic Boy Scout blonde hair looking Aquaman, even though there is one where he's a savage and he ain't no bitch. He wanted to change Aquaman. He hired Jason Momoa, Khal Drogo. Tell me that's not left field.
Radical.
He hired
That was radical.
He hired Gal Gadot with basically no filmography under her belt, which turned out to be a success because when Patty got it and then, oh shoot, success. Henry Cavill came out of nowhere. He was in Immortals.
Yeah.
He was in Immortals. He didn't have much under his belt either. That turned out to be a good casting. He's hit, he's missed. Ezra was just another one of those Zack Snyder misses. But the answer to your question, they should absolutely do it. They should eval these actors for roles like they do for the Batman role. It seems like every other role that's not Batman, they don't give a shit. For Batman, Rob Pattinson, they brought him in for 5, 6, 7 interviews, waited 2 years, had 3, tested his blood, see if he can do a backflip. You do, and you still cast the wrong person.
It's like basketball. You should be looking at teenage Aquaman right now for by the time they turn 23. You know what I mean? If college teams could do all that, get them in the, you know what I mean?
Yes.
They know who going to the pros already. The 8th graders, Nike is already looking at them for shoe deals right now. Anybody else agree or everybody disagree?
Do the same thing like Popovich does. That's how I got Kawhi Leonard. You look at that family history, look where you're brought up, how you're brought up. You need to look at these things when you cast somebody, especially for a superhero role. A role where little kids are going to look up to you and look to you to lead them in a manner of speaking.
Because I think it's not the Cardi B's and the Rihannas who don't want to be a role model.
Said that
this
Hollywood,
is a different animal.
You saying Hollywood has these check marks, these agendas, and that's what they're looking at first. They don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Like, you could be a terrible homosexual, LGBTQ dude, whatever, and you can still get your part. You can still play your role. Like, they're doing that with Ezra Miller right now. So, so as far as I see, they're not going to look at that. They're not. It depends on the role. It does depend on the role.
You know what, dog? I'm cool with them casting a whole new gay character to play Flash. Just not this nigga. Not this out there, strung out weirdo. If you want to be inclusive, cast another gay guy who actually will bring respect to the role and take this like a professional.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? This motherfucker's whack. Ezra, your time is up, dog. You're trash. You're toxic. You need help. Go get some. We the Just Us League. We out. Subscribe to the channel. Deuces.
Like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Stump that video. Free 99 all day. Don't forget to share. Show love to the JC family. Let us know what you think about it. Like it, don't like it. Let us know what you think. And do it!
Do it now.